I am gonna fart. Alright, so guys, hello. We are going to be heading south now. I guess we can stop and get that etherite from the way. Well, we're gonna be going to deal with some lawless pneumos. Speak with Minfilia. So I like the beginning of Leisure Leanne. I like Mheg. I don't like this part of it. I know not every part has to be like high octane and all that. That doesn't bug me. It's just this is the part where it feels like they ran out of ideas, so they're just like, just make them do busy work for these people. And they're full paying. Must also become a patron of the Aetherite. Nah, the Pneumo don't live in this area. It's the Amaro that live in this area. Oh, his name is Nimbus. Like, I get that they're trying to tell a story, I do, and I love the story that they're trying to tell. But some parts, they don't really have much ideas on how to get you engaged with the world, so they just like, oh, go talk to all of these people. And then do stupid things like clean mushrooms out of the cave for them. Becoming a patron of all the villages, not storytelling. I mean, you're right. I mean, the story is basically that these people have been like, these fairies have been like... Okay, apparently I am going to aggro every fucking Porksy in this area. Is this one going to turn around or is he going to fuck on me? He's going to be fucking on me, alright. The Nemo have been sad since then, but hey, this thing is a huge threat to your world. There's an army marching on your places. Okay, let's take this time to make you do all these stupid little tasks. I mean, it's fitting for an RPG. RPGs do that shit all the time, but it'll never cease to annoy the crap out of me. Father College Chambers is through here. I peered inside, and sure enough, it was milling with Pneumo. They looked none too friendly. If Thancred were here, he'd tell me to go about it quietly and quickly. Let us split up. I'll find all the ink I can and come back outside. See you shortly, Mira. It's also fitting for Fae folk. Yeah. But from a gameplay perspective, fuck is it annoying. Especially since it isn't limited to just Fae folk doing this crap, it's everyone. It's especially bad. How the fuck did you aggro me too? Anyway, it's especially bad in Dawn Trail. Okay, well, apparently I'm just gonna aggro everything, so... Fuck stealth, apparently. These Porksy have to be the most aggressive creatures on the face of the planet. What if she ran in and immediately got her ass kicked? I mean, she's not alpha now. Or Yamcha. I don't really see that happening. I should probably hit my Aether compass here, because there might be another Aether right here. 531 Joms to the west, so that would be in this area. Oh, fuck off, Alexa. You find your way up to me, then cool. Of course you do. I hate this cave so much. By the way, these are flying pigs. Companion. Do you have any level ups? He does not. There's more ink over there, but I'm gonna have to aggro 4 things to get to it. Dude, why do the porksy shriek like that? That one made more sense. That did not make any sense. Then do it. Why the fuck are you way over here? Seriously, why the hell did she run all the way over here?
Oh, thank goodness. There you are. Those Numo were rather frightening. I'm glad you're safe.
I'm glad you're safe too.
I haven't seen much actual combat, so I was a little nervous, but I'm happy I could help. The Minfilius before me battled Sin-Eaters as part of the Yulmoran army. But that had all changed by the time I was found. They held me captive, so that I wouldn't follow in the others' footsteps. I'd still be in my cell now had Thancred not spirited me away. When he found me, I knew nothing of the world. I didn't know how to live, let alone fight. Thancred once told me that if the efforts to summon you failed, it would fall to me to face the Light Wardens. I realized then that it was the only reason he kept me close. As a contingency. The truth is, he can't stand to be around me. Because I'm not her. I'm not his Minfilia. Once, we journeyed to Nabatha together, to the place where the Oracle appeared and stayed the flood. As we drew near, I felt as though I was fading away. I shut my eyes and covered my ears, and then... I'm not sure what happened after that. I have a vague feeling that I said something to him. Only it wasn't me at all. It was her. Afterwards, Thancred didn't say a word. Only kept to himself and brooded. There's nothing I can do for him. Nothing I can offer but my presence, though it only reminds him of his loss. She should be the one to live on. That's why I tried to find you, because I knew that was what she wanted. But now that you're here, I'm not entirely sure what it was she intended me to do. Was I meant to tell you something or bring you to someone or somewhere? I can feel the answer at the edge of my mind, just out of reach. What is that?
Why? Why did you imprison us? Such boredom, such tedium have we suffered. It is unfair. Unfair. Come. Come and play with us.
It came from the castle. This is everything I have. Please see it delivered to the Mheg. I will bear word to Thancred and the others.
Well, that was creepy. You gotta love the jump scares. I don't know why I am now even darker of a webcam than I was before. It's like it can't decide whether it wants to capture light in this room or not. The best part about it, though, is the light in this room has not changed. I have blackout curtains set up, and the two lights, one there, and then I have a smaller light over here. Mercy, Your Majesty, we had no choice. Please forgive us. Oh, it's you, my ink. Were you able to retrieve it? Words and patterns inscribed using this magical ink cannot be seen by the naked eye. Aha, yes, this is the ink. And almost all of it, too. My day went from bad to worse, but thanks to you, it's simply bad again. What? You had the vision, too? Oh, what was us? Ordinarily, when a living being turns into a sin eater, it loses everything about its mind and that defined it. However, the king has retained some of their instincts. This manifestation is in the desire to play and be free. So strong is that desire, it often leaks through the seal to invade our consciousness. For a long time, we've ignored it, but we can't do so forever. But forgive me, I was going to thank you for reuniting me with my ink. You did exactly as I asked, so I will give you the service I promised. Nothing on my sleeve, and voila, may it serve you well. Oh, thank you. The Elder's answer. Oh, there's nothing like honorable work. Thanks again for giving me the opportunity. Oh, I should mention that Elder Wid and Ain't returned but a moment ago. If you would seek them out, I dare say they'll have tidings for you. Dude, look at all the fucking quests in this area, too. They really wanted you to hang out with the Mheg. What about the clothed eye? What do you feel? Sorry. Ah, there you are. I'm informed that you have been an excellent patron to our people. For that, you have my thanks. Now then, you'll be pleased to hear that we have come to a decision regarding the scepter. If you gather your companions, I will deliver our answer. Thank God I don't have to go get my companions. My day went from bad to worse. Now it's bad, just bad. Yeah. Before I begin, please allow me to express my gratitude to for your kind patronage. Having been deprived of purpose for so long, our people are overjoyed at being able to serve again. But on the matter of the Stone Scepter. During our deliberations, we were forced to concede that we will never have the power to deal with the fallen monarch. We can release Titania neither from the castle nor from torment. In light of this, we've decided to entrust their fate to you. Ticket, the Stone Scepter of the Numo. This makes 3 relics. One more, and we can arrange a meeting with the warden. Ere you continue your quest, allow me to enlighten you as to regards to your foe. Know that Titania is not a name, but a title bestowed upon one chosen to lead the Pixies by the grace of nature. This leader, upon Mheg's founding, arose as ruler of all Fae folk to bring order to our riotous kind. In our turn, we Fae folk render our blessing unto nature, unto water, food, wood, and wind, that our king might be further empowered. Though they are become a sin eater, their power remains unchanged. When you face them, be prepared to face the full fury of nature. Oh dear, is there anything else we should know? Anything else? Only that if you feel unready for the challenge, none here would blame you for it. You are welcome to remain among us a while longer. After all, I myself have yet to enjoy your patronage, and who knows when I will next have the chance. We would see that you are comfortable, of course, and do all our part to make you feel at home. Oi! Honestly, I look away for one moment and every fairy and their uncle tries to steal my sapling from me. This is my sapling. Mine, do you hear? Not yours, and not the Fwat's. And anyone who so much as thinks about trying to seduce her will wish they hadn't. The final relic is a pair of shoes wrought of crystal. They are held in the Amaro safekeeping in their settlement, Wolleckdorf. It beareth mentioning that these Amaro, unlike those which thou hast heretofore encountered, owing to a peculiarity of evolution, they are capable of speech, and thus we might negotiate with them as we have the Fae folk. Though it saddens us to see you leave, we wish you well on your way. When you arrive in Wolleckdorf, seek out the largest of the Amaro. His name is Seto, and he is their leader and bearer of the relic. Thanks, Feo Ool. Alright, well, we were already over there, so... Oh. That certainly saves us some time. This Amaro is just named Traveler. Bye, this is a big Amaro. Let's talk to him. An enormous Amaro slumbers peacefully. Seto! Oddbert? Oh, forgive me. I was having a dream. Seldom do men visit us. What brings you to our village? Did I hear you, all right? You desire the crystal shoes that you may confront the Light Warden? No, you mustn't think such thoughts. Even if you are indeed immune to the light's corruption, as your claim, vanquishing the king will bring you naught but sorrow. Forget this folly. Return whence you came. While we appreciate your concern, we have no choice in the matter. Will you not reconsider? Come, my friends, let us leave him with his thoughts. Tis hardly by far to change the minds of they who mean well than they who mean ill. Forgive me, but I'm not sure I understand. And little wonder, 'tis the first time thou hast set foot here. 'Twould behoove you all to learn something of the nature of this community, I think, and there is no surer way than to speak with its member. Fucking. In such wise, you will come to understand Seto's reasons for refusing us, and, I hope, gain an insight into how he may yet be persuaded. So, I bid you seek out the Amaro and make yourself known unto them. A gentle touch shall suffice by way of greeting. After playing Dawn Trail, like playing Dawn Trail, I knew that they did it before Dawn Trail. Like this was not an uncommon thing for them to do. But fuck, is it annoying as shit. Probably more so because I'm coming off of Dawn Trail. Well now, it's not often we are visited by men, much less unglamored ones. What brings you so far from your own kind? What? You want to slash pet them? Oh, how long has it been since I last felt a man's touch? I cannot help but be reminded of my master's hand. He was a knight of Verbit, a noble and valiant soul. But like so many others, he died fighting the Sin Eaters. Though he is long departed, I remain in this land out of respect for his memory. Are you one of those treasure hunters? There's nothing left for you here. Ah, that tickles. Enough. I never had a master. I'm not accustomed to it. Not that I dislike your kind, you understand. On the contrary, we Amaro were bred to be fond of men. In the beginning, we were all of a mindless beasts, but then a mage of Ronka gave us the gift of intelligence, that we might better serve our masters. After the Empire fell, those with the gift eventually died out. On rare occasions, however, we are born with the seed of our ancestors in us. If we live long enough amongst men, the seed may quicken, restoring the power of speech to us amongst other things. So it was with me, though I never had a master, as I told you. Sure. Why the fuck am I following that rock? I will fight that rock. Alright, Amaro. Worry not, Nimbus, as this behemoth comes barreling down upon you. We are petting Nimbus. What's happening? Why am I being patted? Wonderful. It's seldom do we have the chance to enjoy the attentions of men. Your kind are loath to come here for fear of the fare of the Fey folk. But then we are Fey folk too. When first we made our home here, we swore an oath to the Fairy King, you see. 'Tis easy to forget sometimes. Now to go speak with Urianger, as he then leads us to talk to the common folk again. That is another fairy named Ken. Minicat, what are you doing? Thou hast peered into the hearts of the Amaro, I take it. Then thou canst not choose but see the intense abiding love they bear for men. It is out of concern for our welfare and not scorn that Seto seeketh to dissuade us from confronting their king. Yet confront their king we must, and to that end we must needs have the crystal shoes. See, this kind of thing annoys me because Urianger could have just told us that. Miro, might I prevail upon thee to confer with Seto in private? The task of slaying the Light Warden will ultimately be thine, and it is for thee, I believe, that he worrieth most. Tell him of thy many great deeds, spoken in earnest. Thy words may yet move him to change his mind. Get to go pet Ariange. Not yet, but eventually. You have spoken with my brethren. Then you see it is not out of scorn that I deny you the relic. I simply cannot bear to see men fight and die. Not anymore. None of us can. To lose one who has placed a gentle hand on us even once fills our hearts with untold sorrow, as my brothers and sisters will readily attest. This is something I must do. I'll win, don't worry. Mira, what are you doing? What am I to make of such declarations? Tell me, why do you wish this? This land is no longer man's to fight for, nor will your doing so compel the Fae folk to change. And in order to obtain the other relics, you will already have paid the due price. Not more is owed. Then why would you then risk all to face our fallen king? To save the world, to keep a promise to my friends, to do what no one else can. What did you say? The very words. Could it be mere coincidence? Very well. You may believe what you say, but we shall see if you have the strength to do it. Sin Eaters have been prowling the area of late. Prove yourself against them, and I will consider giving you the relic. See that you are well prepared, then meet me in the clearing to the east. There, I will lure fiends, and you may slay them. I have a giant lamp sticking out of my slime. It is kind of getting in there, but the clipping makes sense. It is a slime after all, so. Jeremy, have you ever gone to the east? In Wall East, did you shit your pants? And fill it with yeast? And then call yourself a beast? Only once, and only once. I will use my voice to lure out the Sin Eaters, as I once did when I hunted with an old friend. A feeble cry for the ravenous, a mighty roar for the territorial. I still remember the tricks. But come, we begin at your signal. Ready then? Very well. Oh shit, form. Alright. Forgiven conceit. Apparently conceit takes the form of bear. Hey, Faye. Welcome, welcome. Forgiven deceit. Apparently, deceit takes the shape of an endymion, which, funnily enough, these monsters are normally named after something from Cruise Chaser Velastia as well. Casting Gospel. Alright, Seta, are you impressed now? You made short work of those creatures. I will not deny it. I have seen enough. Let us return to Warlickdorf. Am I gonna have to walk all the way back to Warlickdorf? Probably am, so I'm just gonna teleport over there. Best use of these Aetheryte tickets. Faye, how was your weekend? What'd you get up to? Now you must give him the Blue Eyes White Dragon. Nah, he hasn't beaten up my grandpa and hospitalized him yet, so I can't do that. By the ease with which you slew those sin eaters, I see that you are capable. However, I still require time to think, and if you should be willing, there is a favor I would ask of you. Of course you require more. Hey, level up. Memento of a friend. This is not a test of your strength, but a personal request. Please hear my tale. A while ago, I fought sin eaters who had wandered into Mheg. In the heat of battle, I dropped a prized possession, a medallion of all the places that it should fall, it was long near Lake. We Amaro are not fond of water. We certainly cannot dive very deep. I briefly entertained the thought of returning to the Fourth, but they are more likely to keep my medallion out of mischief than return it to me. I had despaired of retrieving my treasure, but have seen what you are capable of. Perhaps you will be able to find it. Still, I ponder your request for the shoes. Will you go and search for my medallion? If it should elude you, then I will accept that it is gone forever. Yeah, that's what he's not sending me off to deliberate for the shoes. He's sending me off because he wants to go beat up my elderly grandparents, my elderly family members. All right, give me a sec, guys. We'll be right back.